5.
First at 5, 3 more people have died due to drug overdoses on the North Shore. The St. Tammany Parish Coroner's Office believes all were related to possible fentanyl use.
The parish is now kicked into high gear administering Narcan. WDSU reporter Ariel Brumfield live in St. Tammany Parish with new resources to help those who are battling addiction. Ariel.
Well, I'm told at this point it's all about support. St. Tammany is issuing and administering Narcan all over the city, at schools, at churches, at the fire department, at the coroner's office, and at all of the city events for those in need.
You never know when you're going to be at a store and find somebody unconscious in the aisle, or in a restaurant going to the bathroom and somebody's unconscious.
Real scenarios and real lives.
Somebody uses a drug, an illicit drug this day and age, even if they think it's something simple like a joint, they're literally taking their lives in their own hands.
Dr. Robert Sigolito says illicit drug use in St. Tammany Parish is out of control. With about 130 overdoses in the parish last year, he says they're seeing an uptick this year dangerous enough to alert the public.
We're not sure if it's a bad shipment of illicit drugs that's on the street, or if it's just an increase in usage.
In the first 11 days of this month, St. Tammany Parish announced a total of 6 deaths. And parish leaders now distributing a shipment of 3,000 of Narcan kits and fentanyl strips to help those in need.
So it's not just the Narcan. People need programs to recover from substance abuse.
St. Tammany Parish Coroner's Office is kicking off a support group Monday evening at the Safe Haven campus in Mandeville for family and friends who are survivors of overdoses or who have loved ones who died. Education and accessibility to Narcan and resources is how the parish is working to save lives and get these drugs off the street.
These are our neighbors and loved ones who are dying from these opioids.
And that support group kicking off tonight at 6 o'clock. It'll be at the Safe Haven campus in Mandeville, and it's supposed to be at now just once a month, but it's likely to increase with demand. Reporting from Lacombe, I'm Ariel Brumfield, WDSU News.
Ariel, thank you for that report. Meanwhile, the coroner's office urges residents to not put anything into your body that didn't come from a pharmacy. The coroner urges anyone who may be thinking about taking drugs or battling addiction to call 988. That's the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. The lifeline is available to those in distress 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now